Welcome back to Tank Talk, everybody. This is Tank speaking into a microphone out of Emerge Media Creators Co-op in Niagara Falls, New York. And another wild week in the NFL. As you can see here, I am joined by Brennan once again.
What's going on?
And then we got Dylan via Zoom.
Hey, I'm here.
Here he is. And then as you guys can see here, we're joined with two special guests here today.
Uh-oh.
You know the Bills are playing the Steelers this week. Steelers are coming back into town. Okay?
What?
Bang, bang, still a gang. You know what I'm talking about?
That's Hefebossup. What's going on, man? Welcome to Emerge, man.
Hey, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for inviting us, for real. You know, had to do it ahead of the Steelers game. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this a couple weeks ago. You feel me? I feel like the NFL definitely started putting Steelers and Bills games a lot more together for some form of reason.
I feel like that. What season was that when you guys had what they call him, Duck Hodges?
That was
19?
That was three seasons ago.
19.
Yeah.
Ever since then, that was a primetime NBC game, big game going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Bills needed to win, get that spot. Heavy hitting game, and look where we're at now. How many years? Like 3 years in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yo, the Bills are minus 14. Golly.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we'll get to that. Don't worry about that.
Minus 14.
Yeah.
Did you know that coming into this, or?
Nah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the program.
I don't think anybody knew that shit. Golly.
Before we get to the Bills and the Steelers coming up, there's a few storylines coming out of Week 4, fellas. So the Chiefs seem to be back after they lost to the Colts. What else happened? It looks like they're ready to go back on a run. The Eagles seem to be legit, taking on a tough Jaguars squad.
Yeah.
But it's coming this year. That's kind of weird to say, right?
No one saw it coming.
You know, shout out Jody Fortson, Jumpman Jody, 88 Buffalo kids, shit you dig. We gotta show love, you feel me? Got a touchdown last night. You know what I'm saying? Get the haters off his back, you know what I mean? That's how that shit go.
Every time, man. So then the Eagles seem to be legit. Dak, who? Cooper Rush been balling out, man. 4-0.
Yeah.
Cooper Kush, so to say.
The Cooper Kush.
Crazy stat.
Smoking 4-0. And then, the Bills finally win a close one. It seems like that's something everyone was on their backs about in the past couple years. They can't finish some close ones against the contenders and everything. They got it done in Baltimore. And then it seems like there's a new era on the horizon for Pittsburgh, huh?
Man, that's the big Pickett era, Do the Kenny Pickett. You dig it. You know what I'm saying? They got a Kenny Carpets. I seen him when I was out in PA too. You gonna have to holla at Pickett. Kenny Carpets, holla at Pickett, get him a good deal, show him some love. That's a real good marketing scheme. That's a free one for y'all. You dig? All right.
Kenny Carpus?
Kenny Carpus it's farther than just New York State. It's a little over in PA, and I've seen it. And I'm like, Kenny Carpus is over here, so yeah, they might as well just get on the. And I noticed they're not on the social media wave, so this would be a good revitalization for their company. Like I said, that's a free tidbit for them. Next joint they got to pay me for.
Is he even gonna start?
Shit, Kenny get as of on the way here. Kenny just got. I got the
breaking news.
Yeah,
breaking news.
Kenny's getting to start next week, Mitch.
Yeah.
As he should.
Hey, Mitch, we're going to start you off as a captain, okay? After everything that happened in Chicago, we're going to take care of you here. You're going to lead our squad.
You're the guy.
Right? Sorry, about 4 weeks in, man. I didn't think it was going to be that soon.
It's crazy. I had friends that called it, but they probably were just going off the assumption of – because a lot of people didn't even pay attention to Trubisky until he was the Bills' backup. That's the bad tag that he gets, but – at the end of the day, you couldn't have thought that he was going to back up Josh Allen and take over the job, because at that point, then, of course, you have to be worried. Like, shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's better than – wait, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, they just brought him in as a filler in case anything happens to Allen. But for the most part, Allen's durable and he's good. So,
yeah, Trubisky was there, like you said, at fill-in if needed be. Because injuries do happen, but that wasn't the case.
And they also just try to lift him back up.
Right.
Being in the shitty Chicago situation.
But I will say Pittsburgh didn't really give him an opportunity to just kind of fully flourish. Like, just call his own audibles, because it's different. Like, I remember like that game where might have been a preseason game, but he shitted on the Bears when he played for Buffalo. Like, we had like 4 touchdowns or some shit like that, and they were just allowing him to just open up. It just go, like, because that was also part of their scheme. Like, just be free and do your thing. And I feel like in a system like how Pittsburgh has, you kind of get that, but you don't. Like, Mitch probably felt, it seemed like Pittsburgh wanted him to just kind of just not make mistakes, and I feel like he just tried to play mistake-free football, and sometimes that puts a hindrance on.
Kind of got to his head too, because I mean, even I'll get Dylan in here too. He could back this up, because he said on the show previously that once they get Kenny and George Pickens in there, that's going to be their show, right?
And that's what happened yesterday.
It's got to be. George Pickens finally broke out a little bit yesterday, so. Yeah. They need to feed that man the ball more. Najee needs to figure out who the hell he is. But,
give it to Naj, man.
Give it to him.
Watch for Naj on Sunday. I feel like Naj is going to be a big factor on Sunday. Week 1 last year, he only had, like, say that was his first NFL game. He had 67 yards or something like that. And he was doing enough work. I mean, don't get me wrong. You got Von Miller over there now, but I'm pretty sure they're going to try to run him away from Von Miller.
That'd be smart.
That'd be tough for their line, though.
But I feel like that's one of their weak links.
Right.
The offensive line, man.
Right.
Because Naj is doing a lot of the heavy lifting over there.
Yeah, but also I've seen Naj kind of like when we do end up with like good like protection on certain plays, he would just like not take the holes and just be like, oh shit, wait, I thought all right.
Yeah, because he's used to everything blowing up.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes it just doesn't go his route, but I feel like he's going to be a good factor in this Bills game, especially having like a season in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, now that you said it, I mean, I'm kind of glad that I'm hearing this, because I got him as my RB1 in my dynasty team. Dylan knows in his league. And actually, yesterday I put him on a trade block.
What?
Just to see what I could get.
No. Nothing. I'll say this.
And I haven't got nothing.
I'll say this. Like, even way back to like, Colts shit. Your man's, how many touchdowns did JT have? 5 last year? And yeah, Von Miller wasn't there, but
don't bring that game up, man. Dylan's got bad memories. Talk about it all the time,
PTSD
man.
From that joint. Huh?
He just got over it 2 weeks ago. So
no, I'm still not over it.
Oh, now he's back on shit.
Tell him what happened. Tell him your end of the story.
So we went down to this Colts game, and last year we had the privilege of sitting in a booth, but Jackass over there wanted to wear his Colts jersey, so we weren't allowed into the Bills booth. It's freezing cold, pouring rain the entire game. Bills are getting absolutely washed. Every Bills fan's gone. The only people left are those fucking bum-ass Colts fans. And this dude's like, no, we got to stay to the end of the game.
We got to stay with my friends, man.
And it's him and the Colts fans high-fiving, slapping each other's ass, giving each other kisses and everything.
Yo, come on, man. Don't be talking like that. We weren't doing that.
And then we got stuck in traffic for 2 hours after that.
So that's every Bills game you go to.
Yeah,
so that's every game.
He's like,
hey, listen, does Pittsburgh get rid of Chase Claypool?
I feel like that could be a trade option. I feel like that could be a trade option at some point. But it's the same way where I feel like Gabe Davis could become a trade option for Buffalo at some point in time too.
Here we go. Now we're trading blows. Here we go. That's what I've been waiting on.
And I'm not disagreeing, bro.
Because think about it. How are they going to be able to pay him? Like, that's the one thing I think a lot of Bills fans are forgetting about. And me being a Steelers fan since 2000, when you have a winning team and they're winning and they're trending up in the craziest ways, you got to give like at least 7-8 guys fat contracts. So depending on where you're putting your money at, you know what I'm saying, sometimes it's going to get to that head where it's like, all right, the Bills didn't have a Super Bowl 2 years ago when they should have. Bills didn't have a Super Bowl last year, and I feel like they were on a good enough run. So it's going to get into this year to maybe not even this year, but next year, the year after, where it's going to be like, all right, Gabe's going to know, even if Gabe's production isn't what it was, and that everybody was looking, it's crazy because everybody's looking for Gabe to be the dude that he was in that Chiefs game, entirely missing out on the fact the Chiefs defense was so garbage. Their DBs were, I don't know what the hell they were smoking, but like, a solid DB is not gonna let Gabe do something like that, and that's almost what a lot of people like. Well, I'm like, you get caught with your pants down back to back drives, and I'm like, yeah, no, there's there's no tightening up. Like, yeah, and I know my team's bad on third downs, but
Terrible.
one or two things we wouldn't allow Gabe to just pop off the rip and do a play action on first down just to the end zone, and you're gonna trade blows. We don't want to do the blow trading thing. Like, if anything, we're trying to slow things down and then try to at least get a field goal on the board or something, especially at that point. But Gabe is gonna probably end up, I feel like, getting traded for some really good value, but they won't be able to pay him. The contracts are way too high. You got way too many dudes on the table that are eating crazy.
Yeah, at some point. So now with you saying all that, what's probably going to happen is he's going to have another Chiefs game against the Steelers Sunday. Is that?
Oh, shit.
Shit. Gabe won't have that.
Oh.
I'll say this, Gabe won't have that because it's like week 1 last year. I called it.
That was a shocker.
I called it. It wasn't a shocker to me because I told people it was gonna be. I said no, not even. I said it's gonna be a good game. And every Bills fan's excuse after was, it was first game of the season. I'll be like, bro, you cannot lose and have 1,000 excuses, but then talk shit before the game saying, we're going to blow your ass the fuck out. Now I'm sitting here like, yo. I'm like, now mind you, I'm in row 2. I'm in good seats. I'm in good seats. I'm not gonna let motherfuckers just try to talk me out of my shit. You're probably sitting in the nosebleeds trying to just be so close to my face, so I gotta hold myself all game. Mind you, I'm a dude that was witness Stevie Johnson drop the ball in the end zone type of going to Bills Steelers games. And when I say it was no hate then, now motherfuckers just hate me. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, so this is how it turns. See, this is where winning makes people like demonized. It turns people into like piece of shit people, and not everybody at Bills Mafia. I love a lot of people in Bills Mafia, but to me, I don't want to be a part of the Bills Mafia because they kind of let anybody in. Like you got crackhead Uncle Joe around the block that just spews bullshit whenever he gets a chance to, and people are like,
welcome to
yeah,
Buffalo.
That's right. Hey, but listen, Buffalo's on the same Rust Belt as Pittsburgh, and they're the fan. I'd be like, shit. There's at least a little bit more like, I don't know. I know with the Steeler gang, they just don't let any random person be a part of that. Like, you got to damn near be brought in, and then when you start talking wild about the team, they ready for you. They're ready for you. Hey, they kind of, all right, you keep that bullshit over there. You keep that over there, Bills fans. It's like, yeah, we're gonna destroy. Then on top, like I said, laughing at Tua. That's the shit. The certain shit be eating at me. I'd be like, yo, bro, I can't be a part of this, bro. I can't. But I love my city. I love the Bills. But after week 1 showed me, I'm just like, so as I'm walking, they're handing out red washcloths to Bills fans to try to play the terrible towels and shit. And I'm like, but who's wiping tears up at the end of the game? And I was just like, shit. I'm saying it's gonna be a solid game because I know solid football games. It was a solid game, but then you can't have 1,000 excuses when you lose. Well, first game of the season, oh, well, yeah, our offense didn't even beat you. Ben had 188 yards. It wasn't even the offense. Now he had 67 yards.
Well, I do remember the defensive line came out guns blazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Steelers' defense the last few years.
I'll tell you what, week 1.
Crazy week 1.
Steelers defense week 1, that's almost
Super Bowl contender,
man.
yeah.
Black Air Force energy.
Yeah, black Air Force energy every time.
Black Air Force energy.
Every time.
crazy.
Every time, bro. That's why I said, like, we're sending the house at Josh Allen Sunday.
But
I
then,
know it.
But then the Black Air Force Ones, Mike Tomlin tried handing a pair to George Pickett. He turned it down. He already had a pair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
a couple.
That's NFL young boy right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's get right to it then. Oh, yeah, hold on. I got some breaking news, man. It's a big episode.
What?
So, are you guys sports gamblers at all, or?
You know me.
Like a little bit. I get into a little FanDuel, a little bit of Caesars, a little bit of DraftKings.
What?
Well, if you have multiple sports books, that's the best way to profit because we got a new sponsor on the show.
What?
For real?
Betstamp.
Betstamp.
Hey.
So with Betstamp, you can do a thing called line shopping. So what that means is that you could with this app, it's pretty much the most essential tool for any sports gambler. Here, you can line shop in a marketplace where you find the best value in your picks throughout all eligible sports books in your state. And you can also see what the hottest bets are by following other people, known people in the media, known sports gamblers, and see what they're picking. You could actually see their record available on there as well. So
Oh,
Kind of
shit.
indicates if they're doing good, that's somebody you want to back, right?
Yeah.
Somebody you want to tail.
Yeah.
And then also with Betstamp, you can also keep track of your own bets throughout all the sports books. So you could link whatever sports book you signed up with,
Hey,
link it to Betstamp, and any bet you make will go straight to the Betstamp, and your record will show on your public profile.
That's kind of crazy.
That's fire. That's fire.
go.
So we're honored to be a part of the Betstamp family, and keep an eye out on our
Shout out
social media.
Betstamp. Shout out Betstamp. You did.
Yes, sir.
Hey, there we go.
Hey,
Tank Talk Pod is going to have a spotlight for a pick of the week. We will go over that as a team because, as you know, we do have different picks. We have different opinions on certain
usually.
things, but we all meet in the middle at times. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out for that on the socials this week. Tank Talk Pick of the Week. But let's get right into it, man. Spread the bread. Let's do it.
spread it.
So now in the past, we strictly did our picks through FanDuel, but now that we can make some money off other sports books, getting the best bang for our buck in
Got to.
other sports books,
Got
let's
to.
look through the slate real quick. So this Thursday night, we got the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Denver Broncos, where you could get the Colts plus 3.5, best odds on Bet Rivers, and the Denver Broncos -3 at -120 at WinBet. Where's our head at here, fellas? Because it really breaks my heart that Shaq Leonard comes back yesterday, right, off a weird knee injury situation.
Yeah.
He comes back, a couple plays into the game, gets a concussion.
Damn.
So he's out this Thursday. Jonathan Taylor's questionable with high ankle sprain.
Ooh. Jonathan Taylor has been a dude that has not been.
That ties along with their offensive line issues, too.
Even if he was playing, that game's gonna stink. It's
Yeah, that
gonna fucking blow.
You don't think that might be the game the Broncos might actually like Russell Wilson might be like, hell, all right, I'm done. We're done with with the shit. I'm done with Gino Smith looking better than me.
He's on the Bezos platform.
I don't think it's on him. It's probably on the coach.
Part of his new coaching staff. I
You
mean,
know?
he even admitted to his own wrongdoings week 1. Poor time.
Because he's a man of God. He'll tell you what he did
What are you
wrong.
trying to say?
He'll tell you what he did wrong every time, even if he didn't do it wrong, because he's a man of God. All right, he's a man of faith. He ain't gonna let the team take the blame. He'll take the blame because he got paid $256 million. So he'll say whatever he has to say.
Yeah.
But
That's a good
Russell
point.
Wilson stinks right now.
Then he
Javonte
does.
Williams, torn ACL.
He's out.
Yeah, that's hurting my fantasy.
I'm still going with Denver Broncos -3.5 because the Colts are a fucking bag of dog shit lit on fire.
Oh shit.
I wish I could argue against that, but
And honestly,
what have
me
you
too.
done for me lately? Because they have been playing like a bag of dog shit, man.
They are going to fire their coach after this week. I'm telling you,
got
bro.
to.
This is it. He loses Thursday. You guys go down to what? 1-3-1.
Hey,
It's over.
Ew.
AFC South is still a good record.
No, it ain't, because that fucking Jacksonville Jaguars
Yeah,
are
you're
looking
right.
good, bro.
They're about to take off. So you're taking the Broncos -3 on WinBet.
Yeah, I'm taking Broncos -3.
Yeah, same. Can't go with the Colts. Can't do it.
Hey, if you're
I'll
on
take.
the
I'm definitely gonna have to go with the Broncos.
fuck, man.
Yeah, 3 down.
Please, man, come on.
Broncos.
Ah,
Hey, let's go.
All right, so now that we're
you got to. I know it's your team.
listen, now that we're a sponsored show, right?
Oh,
Our gambling segment is sponsored, man. So
Bunch of
we got to
gamblers.
stop betting with our hearts. So
That's on you, bro.
I know. I'm not. Hey, so I'm not gonna pick a side here. Guess I will be going with the under 43.5 at WinBet.
Oh, that's a good one, too. That's a good one. This
Hey,
game's definitely going under.
We gotta start betting smart, right?
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a smart
Gotta
bet.
start taking easy money. So hey, I'm not gonna get my heart broken again. Okay, I'm not gonna bet against my team. Just take the points, man.
just take the points.
Okay.
Let's head to Sunday, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
What?
9:30 a.m. sharp again from London time.
Bright and early.
You been to London?
Hell nah. I got fans out there, but I ain't never been there.
See, I feel like they would like your jacket, man. Show that off a little bit.
Oh, you talking about the that's where it's from actually. Shout out Boohoo Man.
See, how'd I know?
They did.
There you
How'd I
go.
know?
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, you know. Shout out Boohoo Man for the merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go fuck with them. Good prices, UK brand. You know what I'm saying? All of that.
Got to
Hey,
represent.
hey, not a sponsor though.
Not a sponsor of the show,
But
but
shout out them.
shout out.
Facts.
So we got the New York Giants and Green Bay Packers, where the
Ooh.
Packers are favored at -7.5 out of DraftKings. You could actually get the Giants +8 on WinBet. So where's our head at here, fellas? Whoever
I'm
wants
thinking
to step
Giants
up.
+8.
Plus the 8.
The Giants have looked good. The Giants have looked good.
If Saquon Barkley comes out on that other shit that he did, yeah.
Yo.
I was gonna say, I'm sorry. The Giants kind of looking good this year, though. I wasn't expecting this. It kind of hit me from left field. Like,
No one was. But hey, listen, you
Brian
got to give
Daboll.
them their respect.
Brian Daboll.
I thought Dable was gonna make the move for Trubisky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone did.
Yeah. Yo,
I'm
and Green
sure
Bay
he was
almost
on his
lost.
radar.
Green Bay almost lost to a third-string quarterback, so we're not
Hey,
really.
shout
gonna
out Bailey Zappi, man, coming in there
Go.
stepping up.
Bailey Zappi.
Zipping and zapping it in
Hey,
there.
I ain't gonna lie, he was lighting it up in the preseason. I didn't expect this shit in the regular season, getting called up last second. Dude, not even getting any reps during practice. He was called up from the practice squad, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Showed up and showed out.
I'll say this though, he looked nervous as hell on the sideline. though.
Yeah, probably.
That's all right.
Straight
You
from
get
the
good.
practice
No funny
squad?
shit, that's how Justin Herbert looked the first time he was out there, though. So.
No, he did.
But he tore them Chiefs up. I think that was the Chiefs game, right? His first
Yeah.
game.
Maybe.
No, I thought you said he tore them cheeks up. I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. After that performance, probably after.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Probably after.
Hey, let's go. I'm going Giants +8 though.
But, okay.
I'm scared because I was going to, but
I'm still thinking.
if
bro.
everyone's on the same page, I'm going to go Packers. I'm going to be the odd man out.
You're taking the Packers -8.
Yeah. What about it?
I feel like Rodgers is he could be a London guy.
He could,
That's
but
the
that's
type of crowd.
London guy.
I feel like the Giants gonna go out there and do their thing though. So
But I'll say this though. I mean, out of the past few years in London, we just disconnected from Dylan.
Nah.
We'll try to get him back on. Maybe not though. I don't know. Zoom's been acting kind of funky today. I always thought Zoom was free, man.
oh, it's not free.
I guess they got you timed on
No,
your
they try to-
sessions now.
That's wild as hell.
Yeah.
They got to make that money from the pandemic, I guess.
Just a little late, though, but yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, this is the first time in a couple years where they actually have two teams above, like actually have a good record at a London game. Usually it's a mediocre team or a shit team taking on a somewhat decent team. But now, I mean, even yesterday, the London game was pretty interesting. Came down to the wire.
Yeah.
So
I'm kind of glad I noticed they don't really put like Eastern teams in like the London games. Like I don't think Bills ain't been in no London games. I don't think, right?
they have.
Oh, okay,
I was
Against
about to say, I think
EJ
so.
Manuel, I think they played
Oh, okay.
the Jags or something.
Definitely, I don't think I've ever had to wake up to see a Steeler game. Don't think they're one of them teams. That
I don't
played in
think they've
London.
been no. Well, it's mostly
Thank
been.
God.
Yeah.
I don't want to wake up at 9 a.m. and be like, "Fuck, my heart's broken by 12." Shit.
You're done for the day.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, more than half the time it was like Jacksonville. I forget the stat, but I don't know. We actually got a good matchup. So just basing off of last week's performance, I don't know. I feel like Green Bay figures it out and takes the 7.5.
Yeah.
Going on to 1 o'clock, we got the Detroit Lions taking on the New England Patriots.
Detroit.
Where the Patriots are favored 2.5. You could get that best value on DraftKings. And then you could get the Lions at +3, best value at Bet Rivers. And I heard you right away.
Yeah, they put. I mean, like I seen the stat before I got here. Like they put up the most points. Like I mean, yeah, they got the same record as Pittsburgh, but I feel like if you can put up that many points, and if you can consistently do it enough times, like you're especially with this Patriots team. Like I'm not gonna say Bailey Zappi isn't going to he's not going to do his thing, but I feel like Detroit's gonna probably hamper his success.
Well, now we have film on Bailey Zappi, right?
Yeah.
Packers didn't really know what was coming. Detroit Lions, they might have a better idea. And correct me if I'm wrong, they might have seen him in the preseason.
Yeah.
I can't think off the top of my head. But
Couldn't tell you.
Lions been covering for the most part this season. I think I'm going to take Detroit +3, and they got to get their revenge on Matt Patricia.
Yep. Coming for them kneecaps.
He didn't do shit for them when he was there.
So coming for them kneecaps.
Yeah.
So now we're heading to Buffalo, Highmark Stadium.
What?
Yup.
Buffalo Bills. And obviously this is the heaviest favorite of the week. Favorite minus 14 points at WinBet. And the Steelers are at +14 at DraftKings. So I think this is the first one out of all the games where the spread is the same at various books. So I know what you're thinking, man. Just go ahead and say you kind of already did it earlier.
Don't do it.
I'm going with the gang because at the end of the day, I know this is one of those games that the Bills fumble. Like they fumbled games like this. You feel me? They're going to come in taking them for granted, like I'm sure they did week 1. You feel me? Like last year, they're gonna come in taking them for granted.
But after that, do you think it's gonna happen again this year? I mean,
yeah.
they let it slip up last year. I don't know if they're gonna let it happen again.
I mean, they like I said, it was defense and special teams that caused that loss last year. So I figure, you feel me? And don't let Pickett, because if this is a game where Pickett comes in, like this is a test for Pickett for sure. Like if Pickett Pickett comes in and even gets 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns,
4.
I'm not
5?
Man, listen.
What?
6.
What?
He said
7?
what?
What?
8.
What?
I keep going.
About to break the damn record.
I feel like
He'd be
man,
the GOAT.
Pickett
Would have to be.
He'd have to be at that point. He'd have to come through. Him coming through and just if he can just do his damn thing, that's going to I know they're gonna put Pickett in a place in the NFL like, oh yeah, his first full game he's beat the Buffalo Bills. But like I said, like last year that's what we was missing out on was offense. If he could put up more than 188 yards, because legitimately, who on Buffalo can check George Pickens? Not a soul.
Well, I don't know if there's anybody out there.
And I love Dane
You saw
Jackson.
that catch
I love Dane Jackson.
2 weeks ago.
Shout out Dane Jackson. Shout out Damar Hamlin. Shout out Taron Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support these guys. Like, they support me the same way. Shout out Deion Dawkins. Like, these dudes, I know these dudes going to have a good time, and they gonna do their thing, but it's different. Like, when I see Deion getting pushed back into Josh Allen because dudes like Cam Hayward and Alex Highsmith are just, like, relentless. It's
Well, here's my next question, too, because Melvin Ingram had a huge impact on that Week 1 game last year. And T.J. Watts...
but
TJ Watt playing?
But listen though, you can say the same thing for TJ Watt with when Bud Dupree left. Is TJ Watt's a dude that you can almost a dude like Alex Highsmith can insert it into the defense and have the same success. And actually, he's giving TJ success, and TJ is giving him success, and it helps. But then there's dudes like Cam Hayward that's literally pushing frontwards and breaking the wall down, and it causes Josh Allen to always flush out to the left. I know, and it's like I've seen the only way you can beat him. You flush him out to the left and make him throw off that back foot and make him make decisions quicker than he wants to where it's like there's guys that are spying right down here, so there's no running. You're going to get 3 yards each time, 4 yards, and you're going to be upset because we're not going to let you run through us. So it's like one of those things where I've seen a little formula they have. It's like when the Spurs stopped Steph Curry and they just had him running in the pick after pick after pick after pick. He just kept running into a new man. It's you have perennial players like that in any sports. You have to really kind of have a medicine for them. And I feel like if anything, the Steelers figured out a medicine to slow him down. You can't stop him, but if you keep him to 65% completion percentage, there's no way they can win.
Well, I'm gonna say I think Jordan Poyer and Minkah Fitzpatrick both have interception because they've both been laying it up the last few weeks.
Poyer's on track to get 17 picks?
Yeah, won a game.
Well, he caught up from the game he missed. I think he had 2 yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah.
But I'll say this though, I no shade to even Poyer. His picks be off balls that should have never been thrown, and I get it doesn't matter because a pick is a pick.
He's in the right spot.
But
like the Lamar pass, Like, bro, you waited.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
You feel me? Like, you basically, it was like a gift. And I feel like I don't believe Pickett's going to give up too many
But
gifts
also,
this
he
game.
was kind of a linebacker in that position, though, because he was way up front towards the line, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because usually he's a safety. He's in the back.
Yeah.
So that's kind of...
Oh, shit. Just
He
in
shouldn't
time.
have
But then
even
when-
been there.
But then when you got
Just in time. He's coming back.
If you're trying to keep up with, all right, so think about how the defense has been banged up. If you're trying to keep up with,
He's back.
you're trying to count for Chase Claypool. You're trying to count, even though he's had the situation he's had, he's still a big body to where I watched
He
Claypool
is.
eat up Trey White. He ate up Trey White in week 1. So it was like I watched
Last
that.
season, Dylan, last season.
Yeah.
Last season.
Could you go to a clip or something? You can go to a clip or something.
We ain't got the rights to that. We're working on it. Though.
We can figure that out.
Listen, we just got our first sponsorship, man. We're making our way.
Come on, that's a fact.
Can I say one thing though? Because you actually brought up a name. It made
Uh-oh.
me bring up. It made me pull up. It made me pull up one of the memes on Facebook right now. Take a look at that. That's Melvin Ingram and that's Alex Highsmith. This past month.
I read it for the people. You got the mic.
Okay. So we got Alex Highsmith, 4.5 sacks. Melvin Ingram, 2 sacks. Alex Highsmith, 20 tackles. Melvin Ingram, 7 tackles. Alex Highsmith, 7 QB hits. Melvin Ingram, 3 QB hits. And they both had 1 forced fumble. And Melvin Ingram got the Defensive Player of the Month last month.
You see what I'm saying?
So what are you saying? They're overlooking what's the name? Highsmith?
They are, but it's like people think for a second. If people think for a second, Alex Highsmith will not be used as a mirror image of T.J. Watt, and he's gonna have to be T.J. Watt because the way the defensive line gets pushed, Bills' front four are just not, like besides Deion Dawkins. Those other guys, I don't really know who they are, and I've seen them get bullied.
Mitch Morse is coming back.
Is he gonna be the same?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Only time will tell.
Yeah.
Mitch.
Something about Mitch.
Something about
I don't
these
like these
Mitches,
Mitches. I don't like these Mitches, goddamn.
All right, Dylan, what's your thoughts, man? You came back right in time. Zoom is going to be Zoom, you know.
Yeah.
They didn't want you to speak your piece, so you overcame that, man. What's going on? Can't hear him.
Here we go.
Zoom really doesn't want him to share his opinion on his game.
I guess not.
So we got Hefe plus 14, right? Steelers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Brandon, who you got?
Through the energy of Dylan, heavy on the Bills with 14.
But what do you about to say? Okay, you can get around and I'm gonna ask, what you think the final score is gonna be though?
So that's what I was going to get to. I think I'm going to do the same thing I did with the Colts game, especially with this one, because that's a heavy spread, and Pittsburgh's defense, they're tough, man, and they normally play Buffalo tough. So I'm going to go under 47.5 at MGM. Do we have Dylan back?
No.
All right, well, he'll have to circle back around to that. Let's move on. Miami Dolphins taking on the Teddy B-led Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, it's big difference.
Heading over to the New York Jets, who are just coming off their huge win against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Huge.
The New York refs.
New York refs.
Oh.
New Jersey.
New
Miami.
Jersey refs, yep.
Miami's favorite.
Blue.
Minus.
There he is.
Let's circle back to the Bills game. He's got to say his piece, man.
Hey, listen, I put it in the comments because you can't just overdo it, man. I got the Bills minus 14. Fuck all that they say, man. Bills minus 14. Josh Allen is going to wipe the floor with the Pittsburgh fucking defense.
Well, I think through.
Do you have that picture by chance?
Oh,
Do you have that picture by chance?
Just gonna show
We're
it up.
going to put it up.
I'll say yeah. Can you mind putting up that picture?
Because I
by chance?
think the first
I don't know
half
if
will be
Dylan.
close.
I don't know if Dylan can see it. Oh, all right. Well, our viewers can see it.
Hey, Steelers can't win without T.J. Watt, huh?
Hey, but when it
got a point.
When it comes to the Buffalo Bills, it's just about holding Josh Allen to not let him run
You
free.
can't hold Josh Allen to nothing.
We have.
Kenny Pickett.
That was
Kenny Pickett
that was
might
last
be a
season.
guy.
That's the past.
Kenny Pickett might be a guy, but Kenny Pickett can't throw 3 interceptions against the Bills like he did against
You
the
think
Jets.
that's the thing? It's a lot of banged upness back there. So to think that he's gonna make the same mistakes he made last game is is kind of crazy. Think he's gonna
We
make
got
those mistakes.
Jordan Poyer leads the league.
What?
Kyer Elam has not allowed a reception against his ass in the past 2 weeks.
What?
We got some dogs. Von Miller's gonna make.
Well, look at it like this: George Pickens, nobody to cover. Chase Claypool, even Chase Claypool being a decoy. Nobody to cover. Who else?
They got to get them touchdowns though.
Who's gonna check Pat Freiermuth? Nobody.
Probably Matt Milano.
Shit.
Matt Milano.
He's kind of a guy.
I just heard Matt Milano's name called for the first time since last season. Yesterday, last game.
Hey, he got a pick 6 against Tennessee.
Yeah, he's a good pass coverage
Matt
guy.
Milano was locking everybody up. Matt Milano's stopping 4th and 1s. Matt Milano's that guy.
My guy over there is Tremaine Edmonds, and the Bills fan base shits on him so bad until
No, he's good.
Yeah. Now I hear he's good for the past couple games, but before it was. Man, if it wasn't for him, that 13 seconds wouldn't have happened. If it wasn't for him, the Buccaneers wouldn't have beat. Man, I didn't heard so much
that's
foul
our
bullshit.
fans kind of stink. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
You see that video with
the thing
Diggs?
is, how can you be the best fans in the NFL, but also in the same breath be some shitty people? I don't understand.
Hey, listen, Trey
loyalty's
Edmonds
crazy.
broke his teammate's neck.
What'd you say?
By accident.
that.
By accident, though. This was a harmless situation. It was a harmless situation. It happens all the time. Collisions happen all through the NFL by accident.
That was I don't know. I know it was an accident, but that was.
Oh
that
my
was just,
God.
Hey, it's an accident, but that was bad. That was a bad read by him. He was already down. He did not need to come into that play. Even if he didn't break his player's neck, he still would have got a roughing or an unnecessary roughness call for that.
But maybe Tremaine didn't want. Maybe he didn't want to hear the
good dude.
He didn't.
He's a good
That's what I'm
player.
saying. Maybe he didn't want to hear the bullshit about at practice for not closing on that play. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be like
that's
that.
just a timing thing. He's human.
Yeah.
Hey, he's
Shit
had a
happens.
lot of
Hey,
growth.
we all make
He's had a
mistakes.
lot of
Right.
growth. lot of growth. He's done a lot better this year than previous years. Last year he would miss gaps and he would miss certain tackles
as
that make
all
you scratch
players
your
do.
head.
But if you really think about it, if Tremaine wasn't the person he was up front, it wouldn't allow Poyer and Hyde to have been being the best safety tandem since he's been there. If you think about it, if you take away Tremaine, how much success would Poyer and Hyde have in the backfield?
Hey, Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde's a dog. He's going to lock up anybody when that ball gets in the safety zone, and so is Jordan Poyer. They're great in the red zone. That's what they're good for. Jordan Poyer has 2 interceptions in the red zone last week. So them guys are going to get theirs. Tremaine Edmonds has made some big strides. Don't get me wrong. He's great, but we ain't going to be able to afford to pay him, so we're going to have to see him walk.
Somebody's got to go, right? You can't pay
It's him,
everybody.
'cause
But at the same time, you can because salary cap ain't real.
What?
Yeah, I mean it isn't, but he's gonna need a big contract. He's young, he's good, he's a fucking goddamn dog.
He's only
Him
missed
and
probably
Poyer.
3 games in his career.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Poyer are gonna be the ones that leave, sadly. But I mean, it is what it is. You can't keep everybody.
No, that's what happens when you win. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So Dylan's got the -14 with the Bills. Hefe's got the Steelers to cover 14. I got the under 47.5.
You're going under, really? I think I don't know.
2 tough defenses, man. See, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, that's what they're known for.
Yeah.
Especially in these type of games. Who knows what the hell the weather's going to be? It's only Monday.
Oh,
That shit could
man.
change every day until then.
Man.
True story.
So where were we? Oh, yeah.
Miami.
Miami is heading down to the Meadowlands, MetLife Stadium. The Dolphins are favored 3 points. You can get that at -115 at BetMGM. The New York Jets +3.5, best odds on FanDuel. I am going to go with the Teddy B-led Dolphins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, he came in that Cincinnati game, not really any first-team reps, kind of just, he's a veteran. He's been there, done that. Came in and looked real good. I feel like you could put any quarterback in that offense, they're going to look real good. So,
As long as you make the throws.
Yeah, full week of preparation. I got the Dolphins there.
Yeah, Teddy's a good backup. Starting wise, we've seen him shine, but he's never been able to hold the zone. So he's backing up now.
Hey, listen,
Gotta take him.
before he got hurt in Minnesota, he was going to be a guy.
He was.
If the Vikings didn't miss that field goal against Seattle, who knows what the narrative would be now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan, who you taking here?
I'm taking the Jets +3.
And you know what? You you had that last week too. It's something about you and the Steelers, man. What's going on?
No, it's not. I like the Steelers. I told you.
Yeah, I know. Hey, listen, I say it all the time. We're a pro Steelers show. We had high.
I'm a fan.
Listen, going into the season, we had high hopes, man.
I like Mike Tomlin a lot, and
it is also week 4.
It is week 4.
Long season.
I just think that without Tua, it's going to be a lot of down morale in that locker room over there in Miami.
I don't think so.
The whole NFL is against them right now. So
that is true.
I think Breece Hall and the fucking Jets walk in there and they steal a win.
We gonna see another Zach Wilson gritty in the end zone.
I hope not, because that guy stinks.
Yeah, I was mad as hell. He caught a touchdown. I said, "Get the fuck out of here."
How many of his mom's friends texted him after that?
Probably all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right, Zach Wilson. I didn't definitely fucked with one of my mom's friends before too, so it be like that. It's you do what you want when you popping, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happens, you know what I mean? So
Respect.
Respectfully. So we got everybody's picks there. I'm on Miami.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with Miami too.
All right, let's get it. Going on back to Tampa Bay, where defense didn't look great, huh? Against the Chiefs. Not until the end, at least.
It is the Chiefs, though. Wow. Got to keep that in mind.
Atlanta is on the road in Tampa. Tampa's favored 8 points. You get that at WinBet with the best odds. And the Falcons are 4-0 against the spread this year. Let's keep that in mind.
I'm going with Tampa Bay because
they're pissed off.
The Falcons,
they're home,
and the Falcons have this weird thing about blowing leads that they still can't like this since the Super Bowl, and then you're facing Tom Brady. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Tom Brady. I already know who they are. They're gonna get like 27 points or something, or 17 points. It's like this thing with them in 7, and it just sticks, and you're like, oh, they'll run it up on you, and then it'll be like the Ravens game. It'll be like, okay, you score no more points. You will have more points.
But, at the same time, though, I feel like this could be one of them surprise games that we don't see coming, because I feel like this is somewhat of a...
Who's the quarterback?
Mariota.
He only threw 7 passes yesterday and still won.
What?
Their run game is crazy, but I feel like I know why this number's so high, because Cordell Patterson is on the IR.
Yeah.
Heavy load of that offense.
So. I was thinking it could have been one of them surprise games, but he's a playmaker and he's not playing.
That just popped up in my head, so I'm gonna roll with Tampa.
Yeah.
I'm going with
Tampa all through, Dylan?
No, I got the.
Oh man.
Always got to
be the
rule with
biased
it.
one.
Always.
I don't think they're going to win, but I think they cover. They lost to the Rams by 4. They lost to the Saints by 1, and they beat every team. So they're losing close games. So I think they definitely cover that spread for sure.
Okay.
But they lose. They lose by 4.
Then you're going to hit the exact.
Hey, listen. If they lose by 4, it might be time to sound the alarms in Tampa.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 losses in a row, man. Green Bay, tough one to Kansas City, then your own division rival who you should be stomping around, the Atlanta Falcons.
Shit, we'll take Mike Evans. Fuck it. He don't need to be over there.
Yeah, they need to let him go.
Oh, he needs to be free.
According to the numbers, he's the greatest Buccaneers wide receiver of all time.
If you love something, let it be free. Let that motherfucker be free.
And they don't love him. They don't.
Then that takes us to Seattle taking on the New Orleans Saints, where the Saints are favored 5.5 points. You can get them on WinBet.
Gino Smith.
You can get the Seahawks +6, where Hefe is going to head over to Bet Rivers and bet that.
Yeah, Gino Smith is
He's balling.
I don't even know how.
He's back? He's a guy?
I don't even know how. I don't know, revitalization. he just woke up one day and was just like, you know what? I'm not doing this bullshit anymore.
He said, I remember them Virginia Tech days, or where'd he go, West Virginia or Virginia Tech?
I think West Virginia.
Either way, he went back to them days in his head. He said, you know what? We're going to bring this shit back, because I'm about done with this.
He's had to watch butt fumble. He's like, I'm not going through this again.
I think Russ showed him God.
You think that's it?
He's kind of...
Hey,
he's got the faith.
He might have brought Jesus in his life.
Did Russ
now he's here.
leave the faith in Seattle?
He might have.
He left it there for him.
Because the way they've
He
been
agreed
playing
with
and the
Denver.
Broncos, he
It's
might
tough.
have.
That's tough. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Seahawks to cover, man. The Saints, tough defense, but something about this Andy Dalton-led offense with Latavius Murray. Who knows if Alvin Kamara is gonna step on this field again? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on there?
Injuries and injuries and injuries.
Dude, I woke up because I got him on one of my fantasy teams. I'm like, oh, these guys play at 9:30, so let me get up a little earlier. First thing I wake up to, he's out.
Yeah.
It's like time to go back to sleep. Fuck it.
Yep, that was it.
I feel like that's
So,
starting to happen now.
Yeah, I
with
got
him and injuries.
I don't know
He's
what
just
it is.
injury
man.
prone though. Sad
And
to say.
next year, he might not even be able to play with that lawsuit. People keep
that-
forgetting about
Hey,
that.
that's for next year.
Keep that for next year. Seahawks cover the 6. Dylan, who you got?
I got the Seahawks to cover.
Yeah. We all got the
Just
Seahawks.
leave it at that. Houston taking on Jacksonville, where the Jaguars are favored 7 points at Bet Rivers, and then you could get the Texans to cover plus 7.5 at DraftKings. I'm gonna go with the Duval Jags.
I feel like you got to, right? I mean,
Bro.
unless. Nah, I'm sick with the Jags.
I
I had to think
say,
about it.
I say, man, I don't want to give up my man's Damone. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man's Damone, another Buffalo
Shout
kid,
out.
plays for Houston. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
You got good connection with all of them,
There's
huh?
also another UB kid. There's another UB kid that plays for I seen the picture the other day. They took a picture with
Who?
Khalil Mack.
Oh,
They
Khalil,
took a
okay.
picture with Khalil Mack. You
Yeah.
know, the good UB photo.
Yeah.
It was just I like seeing shit like that. So it's like, and my man's Damone won a ring with the Chiefs like a couple years ago. So it's kind of like seeing him in Houston and just just doing his thing everywhere. But I have to go against him one time, and I gotta go with Trevor Lawrence. 'cause
Respectfully.
Trevor Lawrence is.
Bro, they've been on a heater,
respectfully,
man.
is- Trevor Lawrence is, man, like Trevor Lawrence. Man, I don't know, them Jaguars kind of like that. I know you probably hate this. That last game of the season last year.
It
had to bring it
always
up.
comes up, man.
The
Always
haunting
comes
of
up.
the clowns.
Hey, listen, it's all right because he remembers the same game.
That's yeah.
Because that same Trevor Lawrence that showed up to beat the Colts was the same Trevor Lawrence that showed up to beat Buffalo.
They did.
So it's like,
Yeah.
Trevor
That game
Lawrence.
was a
Yeah.
sleeper, huh?
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence he shows his flashes, and I can't give him like the NFL God quarterback pass because he's not
Like
nowhere
he's not
near
elite, but he's a
He
good,
has
solid
the
starter.
potential.
Yeah.
I'd take him.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your head at, Dylan?
No, I'm taking Jacksonville -7.
Yeah.
Easier said than done. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Tennessee
Christian
taking
Kirk.
on the Commanders. The Titans are favored 2.5 points. You could get the best value there at WinBet, and then you could get the Commanders plus 2.5 bet MGM.
The Commanders
Shit.
still throws me off every time somebody says it because I'm like
Mm-hmm.
stormtroopers. Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
I feel like that's the only thing like they should have stormtrooper uniforms or something. They should like
I'm
have
not-
the Death Star. Like they should.
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You get a pick, you get the helmet. Stormtrooper helmet.
Listen, we're gonna leave all that shit behind us, man. They don't even know. Hey, keep the hogs back where they belong. Okay,
What?
leave them there. We don't need any tradition coming over. It's a new era here, okay? Commander Carson's leading the charge, and I feel like, yeah, but
You know who'll be the best quarterback for the Commanders? He's not gonna get drafted for a couple more years.
he's looking ahead here.
His name's General Booty.
General,
If you
that's a perfect.
and I forgot I think he plays for. I forgot what college team he plays for, but he's
For some
man.
reason, I want to say Oklahoma.
Yeah. The burgundy and the white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
Sure.
that's the get General Booty. I'm running for that General Booty
Put
to
it
the
out
Washington
Hey,
Commanders.
NFL, make that happen. Roger Goodell, please.
Man.
And then the curse would be over.
Right.
Make it right.
You have General Booty in as your quarterback. Like
Make it
that's
right.
Oklahoma.
Yep.
There
That
you go,
name
yep.
that name is going to I don't care what he does with the rest of his life, but one of those needs to be him just
Hey.
being the head quarterback for the Washington Commanders.
When booty calls.
When Booty calls.
Good booty. Bro, this, yeah, this.
Booty and Johnny Manziel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, there's so many avenues he could take with this man. Cause I feel like he made like a merch line. Let me look it up real quick because I came across it on
When
Twitter.
He has
Booty
to.
calls,
When booty calls.
it's just like, it's like how do they? How like, I'm trying to figure out how. Like he can market the hell out of that name. It's gonna be awkward.
could.
You know the announcers is gonna be saying, "And booty goes down, goes booty."
Yeah. No, they're.
Look at that defender, all up on booty.
I was about to say, they always say some such shit.
So
Yeah.
he's got shirts, him on there says booty call. He's got another one, General Booty reporting for duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them are like they just say like booty call and shit. So
if
that's
he's
awesome.
It's
if
all
he's the
about
captain
booty.
of the team, Captain Booty,
Captain Booty.
no
Captain
longer
Booty.
general.
All right, another one.
Is that demotion or promotion?
Another one that says I heart booty. But
Ah,
yeah, we're putting it to the universe. General Booty for
president.
Commanders. I don't know about that, but
They're in Washington.
Commanders quarterback. But damn, I feel like we're gonna get one of them Carson Wentz games. He hasn't been playing too good recently, so he's due.
Yeah.
And I would love to see Carson take out the Titans. So I'm taking Commanders to cover 2.5.
Derrick Henry's back, so I'm going with Titans. That's all I gotta say.
Derrick Henry's been looking like trash ever since the first time he got hit earlier this season.
Yeah,
He got
but the
blown
last game,
Listen, that's the
He was
Colts, man.
solid.
That's the Colts, okay? He always fucks us up.
so what's you saying? The Commanders are better?
They're gonna get the best of them.
I'm still going to Tennessee.
I know Dylan's he's on board with the Commanders, right?
No, absolutely not.
See?
I thought I had.
See?
I'm on board with the Washington football team. What?
Who?
Yeah, I'm on board with the
Let's
Commanders.
Let's go.
I'm on board with the Commanders.
So we got Chicago taking on Minnesota, where the Vikings are favored 7 points.
Ooh.
Best value, bet MGM. Then the Bears +7, best odds at Caesars Sportsbook. I'm gonna go with the Vikings because Jay Jett has looked like he's back to full strength here.
Justin Jefferson. Yeah, I think I go with the Vikings too.
Because I was going Bear down. And then they've been going down.
The Bears.
So they stink now, officially. And let's go Minnesota.
You still awake,
Minnesota.
Dylan?
Yeah, I got Minnesota all day.
Yeah, got to.
Chargers will be in Cleveland where they're taking on the Cleveland Browns and Brownie the Elf. Chargers favored
What?
2.5 points, best value at WinBet, and then the Browns are +3, best value at DraftKings. Chargers are back, 2.5 points. Lay it down. Here we go.
Yeah, Chargers all day.
Chargers.
As much as I want to, I think this is one the Browns sneak up and win. So
The Doo-Doo Browns?
yeah. Yeah. I know. But I think they got it.
You're just trying to be different, huh?
No, I think
Well, he's built different.
they have these games occasionally. Like the last 2 weeks, no. The week before, yes.
Yeah,
And
they
now I
definitely-
think this
definitely
is the
beat
week.
Steelers. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
50%.
That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
That was a whole
That was a whole.
roller coaster of a
They,
game.
they ruined my cover bet. So.
Yeah.
On the very last play. But let's head to Carolina, shall we? This might change because the 49ers are playing tonight. The 49ers are obviously favored 4.5 points, best value at FanDuel. And then you can get the Panthers +5.5, best value win bet. I'm going to go with the 49ers because Panthers are a shit show right
Yeah,
now.
they fucking stink.
Christian McCaffrey can't stay healthy to save his life, so I don't know.
Can't.
On the injury report every week.
Can't.
Even if he goes to take a piss, they put him on the injury report. So.
Pulled his groin, can't do it.
Yeah, I feel bad for dudes like that because it's like, you feel me?
You
Like
hope the best, but
Yeah, yeah,
So we all got the Niners here.
yeah, yeah.
What you thinking, Dylan?
Oh, I got the Niners.
yeah.
Dallas
Yeah.
Cowboys led by Cooper Kush. They will be at SoFi Stadium taking on the Rams. Best value for the Rams is at DraftKings at -4.5, and then the best value for the Cowboys +5.5 at FanDuel. This might be a little battle, huh?
I'll say the Rams.
I think I'm leaning Rams too.
Yeah, smoking that loud pack a little too much.
Hey,
Finally gonna get that
Legal out in L.A. Hey,
Hey, that is true, but
Rams been there, done that.
Hey, Cooper Rush is that motherfucking guy. I'm going with the fucking Dallas Cowboys to cover.
He'd be just the cover. Okay.
No. They're gonna win.
You want?
Shit.
Hey, you got the balls to take the money line plus 205 at DraftKings.
Yeah.
damn.
So I'm going balls deep.
Yo, this dude is good. Yo, he's a good ass quarterback. He's smart. He's not making bad decisions. He's finding their wide receivers.
So do you think
This
Dak's
guy-
gonna end up on another team then?
No, Dak has too much money.
Yeah.
Cooper Rush is gonna go somewhere.
That is true.
If you had to pick a
Cooper
team right now, who would make the move for him? Because there's
I think the Panthers need to make the move for him because Baker Mayfield's a fucking bag of dookie, and Sam Darnold sucks too, so he's not even worth the money.
I'm not
Trade
gonna
them
lie.
both?
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot Sam Darnold was on that team.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold was never the same after he caught mono.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Or what happened last year?
Started seeing ghosts after that, too.
He started 4-0 last year. What was wrong with him last year? He was rushing for too many touchdowns. He had enough.
Probably.
Bro, he had like 5 rushing touchdowns on his own on that little stretch.
Yeah, well,
Well, Cooper Rush is the guy, dude. He's the new elite backup. This dude is he's 3-0.
yeah.
4.
Wrong Cooper, though. Cooper Cup.
4 total
I mean,
for taking
Cooper,
over.
yeah, Cooper Cup is always going to be Cooper Cup, but who else
There
is
ain't no
that
stopping
throwing
that.
the ball to? Ain't nobody stopping Cooper Cup. That's the issue. He's going to get his, but if he scores, that's only 7 points. Who else is going to score the ball for him?
They got people. They just
Who?
haven't figured it out
If,
yet.
if
Allen
Cam
Robinson?
Akers could find out what the
If
hell
he could ever-
has happened with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he ever
Hey.
shows up.
We'll see if
Zeke
they
Zeke is figuring out he's back. I mean,
I don't know.
Tony Pollard's a guy, CD Lamb's a guy, Michael Gallup's back.
they've been in a good flow,
I
man.
feel like Zeke needs another team.
You think it's time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying that last year, man. Zeke, I love Zeke coming out of OH.
I.O.
He was a dog.
OH.
Yeah, that whole feed, you got feed me tattooed on your stomach. You might as well, you better be getting fed for real. You better go to
Yeah,
someplace
that's
that's
right.
going to feed you.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that. He's playing good ball right now, but
Maybe he needs to bring back the crop tops.
he stopped wearing them.
I think so.
He got to wear them.
He's going to have to, maybe if he
That
gets the
might
crop
have
top-
mentally drained him, though. Maybe that's why he stopped.
He said, "Man, I'm sick of cutting these tees, man."
Yeah.
That's my upset.
He
of the
said
week
clothes
right
get
there.
too expensive. Dallas ain't paying me enough. Well, you gotta play. You gotta play better, man.
That
You
is
gotta
true.
play better. So yeah, I think I got the Rams. I'll just take the Rams here.
Facts.
Yeah.
Upset of the week, Cowboys.
Calling it now. Eagles are flying right now, and they are flying into Arizona. Where they're taking on the Cardinals, who are just coming off a win against the Carolina Panthers. Best value for the Eagles, -5 at DraftKings, and then the best value for the Cardinals, +5.5 at BetMGM. Eagles, dude, this is no question until proven otherwise.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like the Cardinals are going to be the favorite bird to win this
The fight in the
fight.
sky.
Upset, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't even really call it. I feel like Kyler Murray can do some things, some games where you're just like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like so.
What week is it? Week 5?
It's going to be week 5, yeah.
Yeah, D-Hop is back.
The week after, he'll be back.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out on that. Hey, Dylan, you what the man? Looks like you're getting sleepy.
Nah, I'm just reading the Eagles' injury
Oh,
report.
Scout, okay.
Yeah, because they got a few injuries. Like Darius Slay's hurt right now.
Ooh.
They got a couple cornerbacks that are hurt, some offensive linemen. I would love to say I want to go Eagles because I fucking hate the Cardinals and Kyler Murray, but
That's your starter on fantasy, bro.
Hail Murray.
I know, I hate him, but he's good. But I think I'm gonna go with the Cardinals to cover.
Okay. They might be back once D-Hop comes back, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But the Eagles they're too hot right now, man. Then we go to Sunday Night Football. Heavy hitting matchup. Cincinnati Bengals are heading down to Baltimore. I know you guys are gonna have your eyes on this one, right?
Yeah.
Within your division.
Yeah, always. It's I'm definitely going with Baltimore.
He don't even care what the number is.
I wish they could tie. I wish they could just tie.
They could.
Shit.
They could. The Ravens, you get the best value, -3 at Bet Rivers. Best value for the Bengals, +3.5 at WinBet. I'm going Ravens, man. I mean, they
have to.
Fuck, this one's tough. Because it looks like the Bengals finally found themselves, right? Somewhat. The Ravens.
But is that line going to hold up?
No. Ravens, let's go.
Ravens. There we go. Lamar MVP.
Lamar's going to have to bounce back this week.
I think so, too. They got to win a home game at some point, right?
Yeah, they're going to have to.
I think they've been down in the last 5 or something like that.
Hey, they're going to have to start sounding the alarms if they lose this one.
Let's make our early pick for next Monday, huh?
Yeah. See what happens.
Raiders taking on the Chiefs, where the Chiefs are favored 7 points at DraftKings, and then the Raiders are +7.5 on FanDuel.
Now, the Raiders should be better than what they are right now.
Definitely.
But definitely got to take the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think I'm rolling with the Chiefs, too. It looks like you can't really slow them down. They got pretty pissed off after that Indy loss, which is a game they shouldn't have lost. So
yeah, I'm definitely going with the team that is the home of the best barbecue motherfucking round. Kansas City Chiefs, you dig? And I'm put on it if you want to. This is a tidbit. Make sure you put 88. Jody Fortson, 88 tight end touchdown in your motherfucking picks. Make sure you put it in parlay, put it in whatever, you feel me, because he's gonna snatch one of them things.
All right, there you go.
I'm gonna go with. I think the Chiefs are gonna win, but I'm taking the Raiders to cover.
Okay, yeah, it might be a bloodbath over there in Kansas City.
It definitely. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
It might.
Could be. I don't know. We'll wait and see. That's not until next week. But tonight, let's see how it goes tonight. The Rams will be in Santa Clara taking on the 49ers. That's going to be another battle. Okay, here's a little parlay for you. Debo and Cooper Kupp, touchdown each.
Yes, sir.
This thing was like +300 something on FanDuel. Easy money. Just take it.
Right.
Run with it and take it. So, that brings us to the end of Week 5. We'll see. Huge shout-out to Betstamp.
Facts.
Being the first sponsor of Tank Top. You know.
Betstamp.
So, I don't know if we had the promo code up on the screen here during the show. Thumbs up, we got it. So, if you want to go get the best bang for your buck for every single sports betting pick you have, head over to Betstamp. Sign up using the promo code TANK. All caps, TANK. Simple as that, right?
Yes, sir.
So, with that being said, real quick while we have you here, FA, what's ahead, man? I know you got new music coming up or what?
Yeah,
I know. Hey,
what's going on?
It's new music on the way. Just had to take a little mental hiatus, because at the end of the day, even not when you're like on or no shit like that, like people I think will tend to think that you taking a mental break because you just life be insane. Buffalo's been insane. The city's been insane. And not for good ways either, you feel me? Like the shooting at Tops, you feel me? And just the whole community's being fucked up, and then you kind of gotta juggle being around some people who either who some might have been friends that you've had to really understandably cut away from your circle or just separate yourself from, because they, even if you weren't there or you didn't grow up in a community to really understand it, you should still at least be able to say, hey, listen, I don't understand it, but I stand with you. And over anything, that's all that meant. And it's a lot of people that would just get too real, and it's not even, it wouldn't be a touchy subject. It'd just be like, man, just don't be phony and fake about those situations. So I've been around a lot of those people that, you feel me, where I've had to, do some soul searching and moving some shit around in my life to where it's like I can kind of maneuver and be like, hey, I need to get in a mental space where I can do my promotion videos, I can promote companies, I can do my music, I can do my videos, I can uplift others, you feel me, and make people feel better about their days, because people literally genuinely see some statuses or some posts from me and they'll be like, they needed that, and it'll be things where it's like, shit, because I tell people, I'm like, no matter who you are or who you think is famous to you, or we all go through things, we all human, so at the end of the day, you really gotta tap, I tell people you gotta tap into that and understand it. Say if if your favorite artist doesn't drop a song, and you feel me, like I just take like a little I hate this because I'm like, but that doesn't mean I'm not working. You feel me? That doesn't mean that there's not music getting written, music getting recorded. It's just more about the process of putting it out, putting everything out like and pack good care packages for people to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
But that's definitely I got a song dropping next week. I got another record dropping at the end of the month. I'm definitely getting not at the end of the month, at the end of the year, and I'm definitely getting 2 more music videos out of here. November 6th, we got the show with J.I. the Prince at Venue Nightclub, $35 tickets. Everybody come out, bring your mama, your auntie, your grandmama, your motherfucking nieces, nephews.
What?
Bring them all.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring
them
everybody,
all.
man.
Bring them all. You feel me?
Whole city.
Club venue, Chippewa, downtown Buffalo. Get lit.
Let's go.
DM me for tickets. You know what I'm saying? But other than that,
Where could they DM you at?
on IG at The Real Hefebossup. That's my new page. At TheReelHefebossup. That's The Real Hefebossup. You did.
Thanks for stopping in, Hefe. Hey, it was a long time in the making, man.
That's a fact.
Like we spoke about it before. Glad we made it happen.
Of course.
Are you gonna be at the games this Sunday? Or?
Man, you know I'm repping
right, we'll have to
my
meet
dog.
up.
Y'all see that 3-4? You know what I'm saying? Get well soon, my brother. I hope my guy get out the concussion protocol. I'm pretty sure he gonna be good. He said he good. He gonna be ready to go
Inside
for Sunday.
scoop.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? E-boy shit. Shout out Tremaine. Shout out Trey. Shout out Terrell. The whole Edmonds Brothers family. You feel me? All my guys. And man, this Sunday, just be ready to rock. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even get what everybody think they final score is gonna be for the game though.
I got the under. I know that. Under 47.5.
Nah, final score.
It might be over.
I don't know.
I
Put me on the spotlight, man. Jeez.
I say the Steelers squeak out a win. 20, what, 28.
You tell us.
28, 20, what, shit, goddamn, 20. I'm trying to think.
You'll get it, bro.
I'm trying to think, shit, motherfucker. It could be 24. It could be 24, 20, 21.
I'm going 31.
Field goal, squeak it out. That's the thing what we're known to do. Try to it's about escaping with a win. You feel me? Escaping with a win.
I'm gonna go 31-21 Bills.
I'm gonna say.
That's a cover too.
Yeah, I think I'm going with you. I'm gonna go 30-17.
Dylan,
I think it's gonna be close during the first half, and then per usual Bills, we take off in the second half.
I'm counting on a not per usual Bills in the third quarter. I'm counting on a couple heavy mistakes. I'm counting on a lot of coverage on Stephon Diggs like it was the last time, because we messed up on coverage on Stephon Diggs the year before, and we refused to do that again. Minka and Terrell puts him on an island, a nice island where he's sipping Mai Tais and shit. He's all right. He can sip Mai Tais and shit. He just won't have a good game.
Dylan,
and I feel like that's just.
Before we lose you on the Zoom, you got 56-14 Bills?
Oh, that's wild. I got the Bills 27.
He said
I got the
56-14. Oh.
No, I got the Bills 27-10.
Okay. Not bad. We'll see what happens this Sunday. High anticipated game for the Steelers fans. I don't know so much about the Bills fans. That's not what I've been hearing. We'll see, though. Steelers could sneak one. They're known to sneak a few, but
hey, yeah, make sure you put that graphic up on the TV so they can see me on CBS and see. No, they know the vibes, so they know. Hey,
you sitting in the same spot.
Hey, I'm damn near the same spot. Steelers side, visitor side. You dig?
Got that good luck spot. So
man, I'm 3-0 going. Actually, personally going to Bills Steelers game. So.
Oh shit. That's not a good trend.
That's weird. It's weird.
Put that on the sports books, man. Hefe 3-0.
The 2 year. I mean, the 2 year shit we lost. I was at the bars watching the game.
So that don't count.
Feel me? Yeah, I wasn't there. I feel like being there is just a different. It's a different vibe. It's a different energy, and just being able to rock out and just talk to all my guys. Vibe without even from the Bills to the Steelers from the jump. It's all because between
all
them,
love, man.
A lot of people don't realize between them players, it's all love. It's all love, and they're friends. if you could go on social media and see they follow each other and interact with each
For
other.
the love of the
personally.
game.
Yeah, facts.
Speaking about all love, we appreciate the support of all you following along. Getting the sponsorship was a big step for this show. With that being said, keep an eye out on our socials, Tank Talk _pod, Twitter and Instagram for our pick of the week on Betstamp. You'll be able to, once you download Betstamp with the promo code TANK, you'll be able to go into the marketplace, follow us on there, Tank Talk _pod, same on there, and tail our pick, man. We don't know what it is yet, but you'll get it soon. Keep an eye out. Appreciate
Yes,
you guys.
Bang, bang, still a gang.